What is up, homie? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your first $4,000 to $7,000 every single month so fast it feels illegal. My name is Brendan, and I've helped multiple people make their first few $1,000s online so quickly and so easily it almost feels illegal. And I've done the exact same over the last few years, which has allowed me to go from being stuck in the military to now being able to live and work from anywhere in the world while working just a few hours per day. So if you're tired of sending out resumes hoping for a $20 per hour job that keeps you trapped in the same town you grew up in for the rest of your life, when you could easily be making an extra $4,000 to $7,000 every single month just by simply sending messages from your phone, because I'm going to break down the entire process into 5 simple steps, starting with the method. What is appointment setting? Now there's phone setting and there's DM setting. DM setting, where you manage the inbox of a business owner's account in order to book in sales appointments for his sales team. Phone setting is where you're dialing these numbers who opt in to be contacted because they watched an ad and now want to learn more about your product or service and are expecting a phone call from someone to, again, reach out and book them for an appointment onto your sales team's calendar. Business owners need these setters because they're too busy spending their time on other things that move the needle forward in their business every single day. Things like content or fulfillment, getting results for their clients, workshops, live events. Now, one qualified appointment could be worth $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 or more to one of these business owners. And as an appointment setter, you'll be earning 5 to 10% commission on the higher end, 5% being industry standard, for each new deal that closes from the appointments you book. On a $10,000 product at 5% commission, you'll earn $5,000 just from sending some DMs or talking to people on the phone. Which leads me to step 2, the bridge. Now, the fastest way to freedom and making money online is by simply working inside somebody else's already proven process. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to bridge the gap between interested buyers and paying clients. It's not cold outreach. It's not spam, it's qualifying warm inbound leads who are reaching out to you to learn more. Your role is to pre-frame the call, ask the right questions, and book the leads into your salesperson's calendar. From there, your job is done. The mistake most people make is trying to start and build bridges from scratch. But you watching this are different because you are going to walk across one that's already been built for you. Next is the escape. Now, before learning what to do, you must unlearn what is keeping you stuck. Most people are trapped in a 9-to-5 routine, not just physically, but also mentally. And what do I mean by this? They think that I need a degree, or I need to start some massive business, or that they must invest a ton of money up front in order to get started with making money online. And that is not the case. The truth is that you only need to learn one skill that helps someone else to make money, and they will gladly pay you for it. You don't need to build a business to be successful. You just need to become valuable to one, and from there, you can take the skills you learn into starting your own in the future if that's something you want to do. Think of it as a paid internship or a paid university degree. Instead of paying to go to college or working somewhere for free, you're making money from anywhere in the world while learning how to build a business, learning sales processes, learning the sales cycle, learning marketing. The sky is the limit here. And appointment setting is the perfect transition between being stuck in the hamster wheel that is the 9-to-5, college, university, and taking your first step into complete time and location freedom by leveraging someone else's business and their hard work. Next is the blueprint. Now, this entire business model runs on the conversations that you're able to have with people. You don't need to be extroverted or even have any experience to get started. You just need to know how to listen and ask the right questions. You're not selling a product yet, you're getting clarity and then selling the call. You need to be able to understand the prospect's pain and then verbalize it better than they can. You do this by figuring out their current situation, their goals, building a gap between the two, and then figuring out whether or not your offer is a good fit for them. Bonus points if you're able to build up urgency before booking them on the sales call. And if you want the exact script that I use when setting these appointments through the DMs, just send me a message on Instagram, let me know you came from this video, and I'll send it over to you for free. Finally, the transformation. Because once you land your first role, everything changes. At least it did for me. The path towards a new life opens up completely, and I no longer have limiting beliefs about making money online. I stopped relying on a paycheck and took complete control of my future. The skill is just appointment setting, but the transformation is life-changing. Just a few years ago, I was making ice cream at Dairy Queen for $8.25 an hour. I felt stuck, directionless, and lacking purpose. Everyone around me was talking about college, student loans, climbing the Dairy Queen corporate ladder. but I just felt trapped with no freedom over my own life. I tried everything which promised making money online, from drop shipping to agencies, even trading, which all just took way too much time, money, or both. I was ready to quit and just accept that maybe I was destined to live a normal life. Until one day, I met a guy at the gym who looked at me and said, I made $8,000 this month just from sending messages and taking some phone calls. I thought, this guy's full of shit, but I was desperate enough to try. So I immediately went home, watched every YouTube video I could find, spent every waking hour of every day learning the skill and improving. And the first few months were brutal. I got rejected constantly, and I doubted everything until it finally happened. I closed my first deal, and I made $2,000 in commission from an island in Thailand. It almost didn't feel real, and that's when it hit me. It's not just about the money. It's about getting back your freedom in a world that's designed to take it away. You stop reacting, and you start creating. You go from being a pawn in someone else's game to making the rules of your own. And I don't know about you, but I'd much rather play a game where I'm the one making the rules, especially when it comes to the game of life. If you're serious about starting, my DMs are always open. You can send me a message on Instagram and I'll shoot over some free resources. Or you can skip the line and just book in a call with me down below, and I'll walk you through the entire process, step by step, because I didn't have a clear path or roadmap showing me what to do when I first started. And if I did, I would have saved myself months, if not years, of struggling to figure it out, when all I needed to do was learn how to set, learn how to sell, and learn how to think differently. Speak soon, homie.